Hello again. This is going to be a very short introduction of Chapter 1. Okay, now Chapter 1 introduces some important concepts. It pretty much lays out the entire textbook for you. And so I'm just going to spend a few minutes to tell you what's important in Chapter 1, what you really need to focus on, and to perhaps reinforce a couple of concepts that are in the chapter. First, the notion of computer literacy versus information literacy. Okay, now computer literacy, we've already been addressing that. You've already taken perhaps another course in terms of Microsoft Access, how to use word processing, spreadsheet, presentation software, perhaps a database, something like that. These skills, okay, are pretty much computer literacy. Okay, so then what is information literacy? How does it differ? Information literacy goes far beyond computer literacy. Information literacy is understanding how to obtain or generate the information that you need, or perhaps that others who are requesting information from you need. Perhaps goes some into the ethical use of that information, understanding the legal requirements and the legal aspects of working with information. You've heard the adage, information is power, okay, or perhaps knowledge is power. That is very true, and there is a lot of responsibility that goes with using information systems, and in fact when we get into chapters 4 and 5 we'll talk a lot about that. So information literacy is understanding how to leverage the information resources you have within an organization. Now there's another term that this chapter introduces, which is business intelligence. Okay. Now, when we talk about intelligence here, we're talking about intelligence in the sense of gathering information. We're specifically talking about gathering information about your business environment. And I've set up 3 other videos that go into the steps: the business environment, Porter's 5 forces model, and then competitive strategies. And you'll see how all those are tied together. The last thing I really want to talk about from Chapter 1 is the concept of transaction processing systems. And what do they do? Well, essentially transaction processing systems are the systems that we've really used computers for ever since the introduction of computerized automation in the 1950s and 1960s. Collecting information, payroll records, invoices, sales information, point of sale, things of that sort. We collect this data, okay, and we store it in the computer. And in the early days of computing, that was pretty much it. Now we have management information systems, okay, so the transaction processing systems, or TPS, they collect the data for us, and then it's the management information systems that we use to analyze that data to get a better feel for what our business environment is, and perhaps to give us some ideas about how to leverage the information in such a way to make us more competitive in the marketplace. So Chapter 1 will introduce some new concepts. Some of the concepts perhaps you're already familiar with from your introductory computer course. But at any rate, enjoy the chapter, and I'll talk to you later.